Yo, 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 welcome to the stream. Here we are. Another one. I know, another stream. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, here we are. Let's do this. When it gets deeper, that's when we switch. And here we are back in the game. Now. Wait one sec. Just in case. There we go. There we go, messages been sent. Right then, here we are. Oh, I hate my punches destroy blocks. It does my nutting. It'll adjust, it'll get used to it. That thing is insane, by the way. I removed the anime mod from the pack because it was doing my nutting. Didn't really add much. The farm is laggy, but as soon as it kills them all, it'll slow down. If it kills them all. See, it's got that much gunpowder, and that much rotten flash. The amount of time I spent AFK is minimal compared to what I could do. Oh, we're getting so much. I'll come back to that. I don't want to speed over because I'll then get all. Oh. Let's do this shit. Do 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 do. Upload them both. See, we already have that much paper. No, we have that much string. The rotten flash goes here because we have that data pack that smelts it to leather. See now, we can make all of the backpacks and stuff we like. That's why I built this. I say built, that's a stretch, but you know, it's good antics. Oh, it's now filling this chest with them. Okay. Gonna have a lot of bones. Gonna be sorted for all of this stuff for a while, actually. Think about it. Game land. Yeah, 2,000 bones. Yeah, we'll be good on bones, I think. Chat. Thing is, what do we do now? I mean, there is always... There is always... It is an option. Depressing as that is, it is an option. I don't like how upbeat this is. I want this to be claimed as fuck.
For you, insatiable you, Mommy let you use her iPad. You were barely 2, and it did all the things
Now we need to find a
we
fix.
designed it to do. Now look at you. Look at you. Unstoppable, watchable. Your time is now, your insides out. Honey, how you grew. And if we stick together, who knows what we'll do. It was always the plan to put the world in your hand. Could I interest you in everything? time. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? A little bit of everything all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime.
Alright, let's go find a space.
And everything and anything and everything and anything and everything and all of the time.
Pick bridge over. No, Arcadia doesn't bridge. Oh, this is so muted. This VOD, no one can hear this VOD. Absolutely no one's hearing this VOD. I need a new space, because this, not big. Where I was building it before, just right where I am, compared to about here, that's not big enough. I mean, from here to, well, from about, I don't really have a brilliant amount of space, do I? Well, actually, if we start here, it might take over a bit of, there'll be a lot floating. Like, it'll be almost entirely floating, because I wanna... There we go. We added the pack, so technically a different stream, so we're good with that. You feel a little trepidation. Explanation. Just because I can use it. It's got more durability and don't want to waste my pickaxe even. Alright then. There we go. Literally, it's got to be random ass. Not double up that much. Be careful. I don't like that bit. Into your imagination. He used to come down here. He used to exist purely here. There used to be a build here. I think there's a mod proof of that. No idea. Will defy explanation. If you're the view. Let me look at how far back we're going. See if I need to go further for my record. 1, 2, 3, 4. You come there with pure imagination. And then we can slim down it, make sure it's not weird looking. No, I don't want it to be that weird. No, it's... yeah, okay. Oh, this is a good one. You know what I'm going to do after this one? Give us a sec. This playlist is built in a way. See what happens. When you come out for the sea. Built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Take it to you. I don't think I had to cut that up. Come. I'm just trying to maintain its weird shape. I'm trying to make sure it's not too uniform. Arcadia can never be too uniform. Okay, so how much did we go down? How much did we just place? About 1,000 odd, okay. Let's do it. Grab some dirt, make the entrance area actually livable. Thing is, I don't have silk touch, so dirt is all I've got. Become your legacies, promise me a place in your house of memories. I'm gonna make more of a area later, but right now I just need something to go off of for the floor. I need to remember what the floor looks like. It's gonna be big, stretching a while. Okay, now we have this. Oh, yeah, now we're running on gravel. I don't wanna chase you down, I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the treachery and walls you keep in.
So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible.
King of conventional, and you can risk it all and see. Thing is, I can just turn it into the other version if I need. Go the other side. Oh, let's sleep first. We were free to fly. I like how I'm flying in bed. You wanna cut me in? I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. I got enjoy life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that whole show you do. You're onto something, really it's something. To leave that up to you. If he really was, he wouldn't be entertaining this conversation. Just narrative-wise, he'd have left. But I guarantee he felt like a deflated balloon in his old life. You have to spawn-proof a shit ton, just... Yeah. This might be the most, oh. This might be the biggest Arcadia yet. I don't think it is the biggest. It's probably on par with the rest of them. Well, the first two. So on par with the first one. This might be the same size as the first one. Because I'm getting vibes of first one size. I'm getting first one vibes, and I miss the first one dearly. First, well, the second one, technically. Technically third, but the first of phase 2, I miss dearly. Damn it. How good's that horse? I'm curious. Not a bad horse. Not a good horse either, but it's not bad. Why don't just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime? 12, maybe 9, 10. I'm gonna move the thingy-mablob over here. I don't have any access over here though. I get the cage cause we know how to make the key. Oh, damn. I'm gonna lose it. Oh? Because I don't have the entirety of Epic in here, I just have snippets. Bits that I like. Unless I did add Epic into here, no idea.
You are reckless, sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft, your dead friends can attest.
Hey,
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned ya, and you failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line. This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this as my goodbye.
That's just like you. Why
I could export it all into a backpack and have that about, but
prideful and vain, unlike you. Every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that a goddess could lend? If I'll never sleep at
I'll see if I need this bit yet.
night, I saw you as a friend, but now we're done. This way, you're out of my head now. This way, you won't plague my life. This way, when all is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This way,
Being able to fly whilst building it, certainly a bonus.
you can save your time. This way, you close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend.
I wonder which parts of the stream will be muted or not. I know this part won't be, but it'll be copywritten on YouTube. You know, would you ever have these moments when you're with someone That's the fun of it. It's a long grind, and god do we love grinds. Arcadia has been one of the few builds I've never finished. Literally every single version I've never finished. I've either lost the world or something like that. It's been something I've always... Oh, this again. Yeah, yeah, we're on shuffle, so we will have repeats. In our world. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of deep slate. I guess I could have all that deep slate in my backpack and just convert when necessary. I might put Homelander in the same backpack as Batman, so then the suits are in the backpack. Because right now I have Batman here, like Arkham Asylum Batman. I would love them to release Arkham City and Arkham Knight Batman. Because that would be sick. Like, Arkham Knight Batman could be fucking epic. I mean, all the different versions. Like Arkham Knight V1, V2, V3. I mean, well, if they add the Prestige Edition one. Well, not the Prestige Edition one, I don't know what it's called, but the one for the Gold Emerald. Bruh! I'm Superman, come on. Be real. Got to get very upbeat. I'm gonna need some actual water, because my throat is not happy with me. The only bottle I drink out of currently has cola in it, and I'm not pouring liquid at God's away. And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. So look, and you'll see into your imagination. It's like doubling that space makes it feel a bit better. Arcadia can't be symmetrical, because the first one wasn't. That means this one won't be. Okay, this will be terrained. Bro, stop acting everyone in your servers. You truly wish to be. What are we gonna hit with? Okay. Trigger warning for SA. At least I think it is. Yeah.
Screw this competition, we've been here for hours. None of us can string this, we don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge, no more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your
There we go. That should sort out the mobs issue. I'm gonna have a kip to get rid of the mobs. Fuck. Okay, so it's not the... Nothing to do with the... Maybe it is the keyboard, I don't know, but... Shut shocked my leg. Ow.
Then when he docks his ship,
My phone just shocked me.
let us leave now. Today we can strike it.
Hold it down.
Boy, stop shaking.
Why is it a... Like, these lyrics are diabolical, but it's a banger.
Slowly break his pride.
Pride, his trust, his faith, and his bonds. It's a diabolical banger, I have to say.
When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. And when the deed is done, the
I didn't have resources like this on the server where the original Arcadia was built.
stop us from taking her love and more.
Like, it was bit by bit. And it took a week, I think. Maybe a few months. I don't remember the time frame. All I remember is my sleep schedule suffered madly for that build. And I was still at college, like I am now. Well, English college, which is not uni. Let's put the phone in, make sure it's at charge. It's almost full. Let's do this shit. Shit. Keep accidentally hitting sprint. He's dead. What's next? I'm sorry? That's a wild pull from the, because I have this playlist inside of itself twice. There we go, now I've got the... Okay, now I know what's gonna come up.
Screw this competition. We've been here for hours. None of us can string this. We don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge. No more delays.
I prefer this
Guys, see we're being
more. I just unshuffled and reshuffled because I didn't like the shuffle.
down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage?
The lag,
Here and now there's a
getting closer to that makes us... Ah.
Here and now we can take control. Here and now burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back.
Why is the first part oddly symmetrical?
We gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us
I was hoping it would show me more of the actual individuals.
hold him down till the boy stops shaking.
It's not as wide as it used to be. Actually, yes it is.
Hold him down while I slowly break.
7. Yeah, 7 might be the most it's ever been. Unsure how big this is compared to the other one. I don't have access to any of the older ones to check, so...
When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and
At least none of the finished versions. Because I never finished it.
the deed is done.
I can check VODs
Will have no one
for the second one.
stop us from breaking her bedroom door. Stop us from taking her love and
My eye is irritated and I can't stop it, so give me a sec, chat. You know, maybe one day I'll start making sense. Got a lift off a thingo. What's a thingo? Something you get a lift off of? Oh, now I have to light up this side. Oh, God. Let me sleep just so it's not an issue. Right now. I forget that Arcadia needs lighting. You play with night vision for so long you forget lighting is necessary in games. I'm used to full bright and night vision, you forget that you need to be able to light it up. Which, to be fair, I'd be able to see it, just mobs would be in night mode. Readjust me sit. Do we go until we go until we've made 2 floors, I reckon. Just go around with these real quick. A bit more sparingly than other ones. Those will be broken, but that's not the point. Every time. There we go. Should be able to fill this entire space up. And then get the walls in, start again, put the roof on, not roof, put the second floor on, it should be sorted. Loads of fun. Honestly, this playlist is just copyright central. Okay. We have got this. Just every once in a while, just gonna check here and checking something for our agenda. Do not fret, I'm not just randomly tabbing out. switch mode is button 4. So if I'm zoomed in and click Z,
600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind.
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance.
there's too many things on Z is the issue. Indeed, Odysseus. Full speed ahead over to wherever the fuck you're off to, I don't really know. Being away from the create machines is good. We can put some stuff under here, create machine stuff under here.
And we've run out of supplies to eat. Curse the war of food stores depleted. 600 men. 600 men.
I have burnt the forest down. I do fear I've burnt the forest down.
So Captain, what's the plan? Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly. They will lead us to land. There will hunt for food.
It does get infinitely funnier when... It did get infinitely funnier when I did a bit of reading of the Odyssey. Not the Odyssey, just background information. And I learned that Eurylochus is a brother-in-law to Odysseus,
I see an island. I see a light that fades.
which just makes it so much funnier.
Maybe there are people lighting a fire.
Eurylochus is just so much more of an asshole after that.
Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's break the place and...
No, polities gear up. You and I'll go ahead. You and I'll go ahead. We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return,
You could just hear this, like, give me till sunrise. Like, about to spark him.
now full speed up.
Now it freezes stuff. Oh, it froze one of my blocks. The destructive mode is going to make me lose my mind. Although I don't know how to turn it off, so...
Tell me you did not know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men.
We went from
Use your
full
wits to
speed
drive
ahead
them crazy and mad.
to a mutiny.
Some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Circe, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something! I can't! Then you have forced my hand.
Lower your weapon.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drain the lives of your own crew.
He was very upfront about that, Eurylochus.
Fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
You know what? Fair. I have shuffled it again because I want to. Whew. This building takes longer than I thought it did. Like, it really does. I didn't realize building was this long a task. I thought I'd have the walls in by now. I'm still gonna do it, but my honest opinion is, Jesus Christ, I thought I'd have at least I'd have the floor done by this point. I didn't realize how big I'd gone until I was almost finished. But yeah, this is about the size we're looking for. It's always lopsided. It's never equally built. It never looks the same. No two Arcadias look the same. They physically can't. Unless I'm using like a schematic to copy this one from for future purposes, but that's not impossible. Give. Ah, this is cool. Oh, they're online now. Do. The villager died? Christ. I'm just gonna leave that part. I'm just keep going. Come on, we gotta get this done. Sailing on the faction hours, not perceived for leagues and miles. Open air without a care, the winds can blow us wrong. Cannons loaded, sails at full. Hear the cry, the flying goes. Land ahoy, such a joy to seas and sands again. Get down and swim to shore, exploration lies in store. Chants are flaring about the herons and their legacies. Second flash until they're rich, kites leave rivals in the ditch. Greed and mead is all they need to fight forevermore. Are we actually about to run out? Oh wow, that's a lot of that's a lot of it. Sailing on the faction hours, not perceived for leagues and miles. Oh, to plunder, it's no wonder that we join the crew. Carry the roll. I'm not gonna look. A pirate's life is always free, but if you cop up a fee, nightingales expand their reach and grow their colony. Yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho. You see one rubber ring, just drag your heels and hang the gym. Oh, it's hard to sing. It's hard to keep up with the lyrics of this, it's mental. Fine. This might be quicker than what I was doing previously. Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. This is the greatest show. Not wasting that many blocks, Jesus. I wonder which one it's playing. The first one. Good to know. Alright then. It's enough. Enough music now. So, chat. You know, most of my streams have a topic. Well, not topic. But I have a habit of just, ow, my phone shocking me, apparently. Christ. Well, that does happen often. But I often have the habit of talking about my partner. Person I love very much. And this stream is no different. That's this segment here, actually, if you believe that. I'm about to start yapping your ears off. I'm just gonna want to talk about the person who makes me the most happy I've ever been. There is literally no one who could make me happier. It's physically impossible for them to do that. I have just been spending all of my time not sleeping correctly to spend more time with them. And I adore it. I adore them. I adore everything I do with them. They make me so unbelievably happy that I don't think I've ever experienced happiness like this. In my 19 years of life, I've not truly done much. In all truth, I don't do much. I don't go outside often. But what I do is I play block game, like I do, and I talk to man of dreams, you know, person you want to marry. Well, I want to marry. Person I want to marry. I talk to them a lot because I love them so much, and I will do anything, to make sure he's happy, and to make sure we're having a happy life. So I will try my hardest to make sure I don't upset him too much. But I do often struggle with showing emotion correctly. So, yeah, we'll get to there sometimes where I'm just like, emotions, how do I do these again? And I'm just like, maybe that. And it works out sometimes, and sometimes I make mistakes. But I'm trying my best for him. I really am. To make him feel wanted and loved. Because that's exactly what he is. He's wanted, he's loved, he's the best. There is no other feeling like the one I have, like the feelings I have for this person. You can't find an equal. You could try. You could truly, but there's nothing close. Like my heart, if my heart was a motor, it would have exploded. Because there's too much energy going through it, too much love, too much passion, too much of everything, really. Well, none of the bad stuff. I don't have any negative emotions towards him. He's really just the best. Makes me feel worth it. Makes me feel like waking up is a thing I deserve to do. While I don't often feel like I deserve him, because like I say, I make mistakes. I don't often make the best decision for the relationship. I often will mess up, but I'm trying my hardest to make up for that every time I do it. I don't want to upset anyone. That's my problem. I'm trying my best to not upset them. Trying my best. My best may not be good enough. The one thing I like doing is we've just been sat there watching like videos, like a bit more Will and Eat videos and James Marriott's similar styled content. And it's been brilliant just sitting there watching something with him, just knowing we're both there doing the same thing is one of my favorite things. I mean, my favorite thing we do is probably when we just sit there and talk. Sitting there and talking is the best thing ever. Because sometimes we find fun facts, sometimes we make plans for the future, sometimes we just have silly, goofy laughs, sometimes we discover things about ourselves. It's really a roller coaster. You never know what will happen when we just sit down and have a good yap. Sometimes emotional truths get unearthed, which is very important. And I love it. I love just sitting there, talking or playing games. 'Cause playing Minecraft or Baldur's Gate together is fun. But you can't beat just a good old conversation with the person you love most. There is no beating it. Now, can you can you place blocks from this height? No. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Thing is, I'll need to add another one on top of that so I can then place. Let me pull out ah! Damn it! No, don't break my build! So I can just place that there as a marker so I know that's the level that needs to be on. Let's go! Build, we build. Build, build, build. Build, build. That could be removed, arguably, but no. We got this. So yeah, like I was saying, just talking to him makes me feel happier. Like, a conversation, as I've said in previous streams, could take me from down in the dumps about a day, thinking, oh, that day was the worst I've ever had in weeks, to then being like, oh, all my problems have turned to pixie dust and flown into the wind. It's truly remarkable, the effect he has on my mental state. He gets me into such a mindset where I'm just like, contentness at last. Life is peaceful and good. And sometimes I have no words when I'm with him, and I think that causes a little overthinking on his part when I'm not talking. But that's just because I'm absent-mindedly thinking about how much I love him. How much I love him, and how much I care for him, and how much I just want to keep him safe. Like, if I could just wrap him up in a bundle of blankets and hold on to him, I would. And that would be the rest of my life, and I would be perfectly fine with that situation. It would be my favorite thing ever. Literally, my favorite thing. That would be my favorite thing, rather than talking, just holding forever. I feel like that'd be quite funny. But no, I don't know. I don't really know about that, because it's unrealistic, and, you know, jobs, careers would get in the way of that. But I'm sure we could have some nights in where where he is just being held. I'm sure he'd love that. Sure he would love that. But then again, is there really anyone? No, not anyone. What? I was gonna say, is there anyone who could be like him? And I'm like, no. There isn't. There is not a single person on this planet that could provide me with what he provides me. It is physically impossible. He is far too special to me, far too much of a wonder to this world. I will protect him with my life. Because, yeah, he's just my favorite little guy. Right. Yeah, I will do anything to make sure he's safe and cared for and loved and just all of that. Everything, ever. I will do everything for him. Like, if he needs me to carry him because his legs hurt too much, I will. He needs me to make him breakfast in the morning because he can't get out of bed. Done. Anything. Because my love is unlimited, unending, and I don't remember the other one. There's another one. You doesn't need to earn my love. My love is not something you earn, it's something you're given. I don't remember the word I'm looking for, but it's fine. It'll bother me, but it's fine. Unconditional, that's what I was looking for. Unconditional. My love is unconditional. Unconditional. I will never, ever stop loving this silly little Goomba that decided that I was worth being with. Because I'm a mess. I've been a mess for a while now, and I just don't know how to process anything anymore. I used to be overly emotional. I used to attach myself emotionally to anything I could see as a half-baked parental figure. But then something broke me, and I've not been quite the same since, and I'm working on bringing myself back from where that was. But it's a really slow road, and I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know if I'll truly get there until I'm, like, older. I hope I don't lose him, because it takes me time to truly get back to a place where my emotions are clear to me again. Like, I know I love him. That much is violently obvious by the amount I'm willing to do for him. But I don't know how to show it correctly, and like I say, I'm working on that, and I really need to work on that. Like I say, I don't want to lose him whilst I'm working on it. He's my everything. The center of my world. The literal reason I sit here live streaming. There is never a moment I'm not thinking about him. Like, even when I'm live here, I'm like, I wish he was here, or I wish I was talking to him instead. But alas, I'm live on Twitch.tv, so. He makes me want to do more, be better, be the person I know I can be, rather than the half-baked person I've been since what happened a while ago. Like, it's been 2 years now. Grow up. It's been 2 years now, wherever you can move on. You can't let the past define you. You must look to your future with him, and let that define you. I do believe villagers here are dying to mobs. That's what these notifications are. Oh, piss off. That's what these notifications were. But that'll be fine. They may all be dead. If I need villagers, I could just find some from elsewhere and boat them over or something else. Alright then. Having the floor in is such a massive relief, and I'm just so glad I do. This is not one where the floor gets... where Arcadia reaches down to where the ground is now, because of where it's positioned, it needs terrain around it. This time it actually gets terrained rather than pushed all the way into the floor. Because the other two are on pretty flat land masses and weren't floating. He only ever saw the second one, and knows what I mean when I recite the amount of deep slay blocks I placed in it. Without context, if I just say a number, he knows, because he listens and he cares, and I'm not used to people caring like that, enough to remember stuff. I'm usually pushed away to the side when the fun's done. When someone's had their fun with me, they push me away. When I've outlived my usefulness, I'm pushed away, and I'm honestly, a small part of my brain that I don't listen to is just waiting for that to happen, even though I know it won't. I know for a fact it won't. But that little voice is still there. But it's it's near silent when I talk to him, so I love him for that. Silencing the little voices that tell me bad things. That's one thing he does well. Honestly, he really silences my brain. Like when he's present, I don't overthink. I don't think much at all. I'm just there, like, oh, this is what happiness is meant to be. I didn't know that. At least I think that's happiness. It might just be another stage of love, another part of love. I'm not really sure. I don't understand emotions well. Like I said, I'm struggling with those. But yeah, it's really, the more you look at these deep slate blocks, the more weird the texture looks. Sorry. It's wild. And the more I place this deep slate, the more strange it looks, the more strange it feels. Right, let's go get the diorite real quick. We're using diorite bricks this time, are we? Yep. Sound. We're gonna need more diorite. Do I have any diorite? I have... Shit. We don't have much diorite, Duck. It's not gonna be good, but we can certainly make do. It's not gonna do much. Oh, and we missed a bit of deep slate. Shit. Anyway, like I was saying, he really makes waking up worth it, which doesn't often happen with me. I often will just feel like I don't want to wake up. But when I know talking to him is an option, I'm there. I'm present. Aye, Captain. Well, one eye, we're not pirates. See how far we can get with this stuff. We have... Oh yeah, no, of course, that... I really build this thing the same almost every time, don't I? He makes... Honestly, when he laughs, he doesn't like his laugh, but I love it, because I love hearing any sound he makes. Like a laugh, his voice is amazing. There's nothing specific about his voice. I think it's just because it is his voice, and I know that it's like safety and comfort talking to me, that I can feel safe and happy, and I can just not be tense. It's probably one of the best feelings on the planet, if I'm honest. Just listening to him like read something or just talk about what his friends have said or something, anything, it's just ridiculously amazing. Anything is amazing. Let's go across. This is the first Arcadia that has been dedicated specifically to a person. I'm not building it as like a thing to him. It is just specifically dedicated. It's not like how you build a church to a saint for a saint. It's just this build is specifically dedicated to the love of my life. I'm putting this time in. This build, the interiors will be decorated pink when I get to the interior part. The interiors will be decorated pink, his favorite color. It's all going to be rather lovely. I know the dedicated thing was meant to go in Insanecraft, but Insanecraft currently has my motivation down at 0 because I don't remember how to progress, and I don't want to really fuss about that right now. I don't really want to spend ages fussing about something that doesn't matter too much when I can do stuff and yap about my favorite person on stream, because he'll see this and he'll see my yappage, and hopefully it makes him feel happy that he knows how much that I know how much that he has heard that he means this much to me, because I will talk about him whenever I want, whenever I feel like it. I talk about him to everyone, right? People at college never hear me shut up about him. Like, ever. I don't think I've ever stopped talking about him once. Let's get building, shall we? Keep going. And I hope when he sees this, he knows I love you with more passion and just overall more love than the Earth has gravitational pull. I love you more than the stars have light, more than the universe has space, more than anything ever. You are literally, you are my star in the sky. You show me the way. I'm gonna fill in specifically this bit to here, because I feel like this would be a cute bit to do at the back. And if I end up with enough to keep going forward, I will, but I want to fill in this, because I said so. And then I upload this VOD to YouTube and send him the link with a timestamp, because I know for a fact he'll want to watch this specific bit. And I hope this feeling makes him happy. I truly do hope seeing this makes him feel happy. Well, yeah, honestly, most of my mindset recently has been, how can I make him happy? How can I show him how much I care? How can I, and then insert question to do with loving him and showing him love. Because I just really want to not mess this up. Messing this up would really ruin me. I can't ruin this relationship. I can't. It would be the saddest thing ever for me. It would be, yeah, the saddest thing I'd ever have to go through, and I don't want to go through sad things. I'm not about sadness at the minute. Let me turn off stream mode on Discord. It irks me. It doesn't irk me, because I turned off all the things I didn't like it do. Next. I want to... You know all those love songs? Like Running Home to You that was playing earlier? That song, I will always come running home to him. There's not enough love songs in the world to describe my feelings. And there's not enough words in the English language to say how much I love him. It's truly a wonder how I get this far, whilst not knowing what to say or what to do. Truly wild, really. What a wild ride we are on, and what a pleasure it is to be on this journey with him. If life is to be hard, then I want to face it with him. And if life is to be wonderful, I want it to be wonderful with him. Every challenge, every good day, every bad, I want it all. Because life isn't just the happy moments, life is everything. And I want a life with him, not just some snapshots of a happy moment or two that you can remember at the end of the day. No, I want everything. truly everything. Is everything enough? No, I want everything and then some. I want to fall asleep at night knowing that I do fall asleep at night knowing that I'm happy and loved. I want him to fall asleep at night knowing he's happy, knowing he's loved, and that I want him to be happy. I want every day to be full of love and joy. I will do everything in my power to make sure I can give him all the love and attention I can, because he deserves it. He deserves more. He deserves me to just scoop him up and hug him tight. Like I said before, that would be if I could do that, and that'd be life. Wonderful. When did I end up as Superman again? Does Disguise have a timeout? Unless I just didn't click it this time. I have no idea. Because this looks hard as nails. I hope he doesn't leave me because I'm, like I say, because my emotions are broken and I don't really show it right. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying my best. I don't think I could handle it if I was alone at this point. I don't do being alone very well. Even being alone in the sense of I'm currently not talking to him, I don't do well, so if talking to him was taken off of the table permanently, I'd fucking lose it. So, yeah, let's not fuck this up, shall we? I kinda need him. And I need him in a deep way. There's nothing to describe how much I need him. I don't understand it, really. It's immense. He wants anything, I will do it. He wants me to... I don't even need to give examples, it's okay. But he wants anything, he has it. He tells me he wants something, and I can give him it? Why would I ever say no? I'll never say no. He asks me for something, I'll do it. I could never say no to someone who makes me as happy as he does. And no one else could ever make me as happy as he does. So, I'll just always be saying yes. Always giving him whatever he wants. Which I know once he listens to this, he will either be really happy or immediately start thinking of things that trying to think of things that I wouldn't do. Which, impossible. I'll do anything. I'll fly over an ocean, What else is there other than flying over an ocean? That's an extreme. I mean, eventually I'll move over the ocean. Eventually. One day. It'll be a challenge, but I'll do it. And once that's done, once my life with him is truly begun, when we're in the same room all the time, well, most of the time, when I can actually kiss him goodnight, rather than just saying I love you goodnight over Discord, when I can kiss him and say that, oh my god, that's gonna be fucking brilliant. It's gonna be brilliant, chat. You believe that? It's gonna be fucking awesome. I don't know. I do not know how... I do not know how life is going to go. But when I have it, it, but my brain said when I have it, meaning the life with him. When I have that, when I have what I truly want, it'll be beautiful. Truly a wonderful thing. And I'm never gonna stop trying to get it. Never gonna stop reaching for the love I know I have. Let's get some more Deep Slate real quick. Boop. I wanna, every single thing I do with him in mind. No. Actually, keep it on the Gust, because Gust is the safest bet. Because he will make me happy. Like this build, I'm thinking, how can I make part of it for him? Like, can I make the decorations themed around what he likes? Yes, I can. What's the thing I can do the most? Awesome. That'll make him the most happy. I don't know, because I'm not an expert in making people happy. I'm an idiot who barely knows what to do with myself most of the time. So, yeah. But the love I feel for him is genuine and real and fucking electrical. Like, it feels... Some days I'm overwhelmed by the feeling of love, and I'm just like, oh, what do I do? And this is not an overstatement or a joke of any kind. This is genuinely, I don't know what to do some days, because I'm like, holy shit, I have a partner who loves me immensely. How do you process that correctly without just getting massively overwhelmed? I don't I don't know, but he's legit, we'll go with legit my favorite person to talk to, my favorite person that I know exists. I don't think there's any more than that. Might, I say might be. Let's put it all back in the inventory. That's enough for now. We'll definitely finish the current floor we're on, and that's all we're going to. But yeah, he makes life make sense, if that makes sense. Because like a lot of the time before I knew him, I was, and even up until recently when we started talking again, like there was a time we weren't together. It was the dark times. Throughout that, I was questioning what the point of my existence was. What do I do with myself? And it turns out, the point of my existence is to love him, to be with him, to make sure he knows I love him. And that's why I've been yapping all this time about him, because I want him to know that. I want him to watch this and see how much I truly care. I want to hug him and just be like, good. Peace at last. Peace in our time, you know. Just go, mwah, big kiss. Because big kiss would be so satisfying though, don't you think? It just would. There is no better. There could be nothing better. Ever. Ever. Do we ever think there could be a better? No. No such thing. That's why we're here yapping about how much I love him. Because it's immense. Overwhelming, even. And it's just really my favorite feeling. I don't have many feelings these days. The one I do have, I love. Because it's love. The love for him. And there's nothing else better. I'm yet to experience a better feeling. Even back when feelings were easier for me, there was nothing that compared to this. Not a thing could compare to what I've got now. I don't want to let this go, so I'm gonna hold on as tightly as I can. It's really annoying that the flight will set in the super speed after I've got to my destination. There we go. Yeah, that time I got here. It was halfway, so I got here a bit quicker. Like, the times where I've been most happy with him are just the long conversations that we have. And I love them so much. Because nothing, as I have been repeating, nothing can beat a nice long conversation with the person you love most. Talking about anything, really, it's immense. And then the time we spend together is precious. And I fear I've not been the best with my emotions. I know I've said this a lot, but I'm just trying to drill in that I'm trying my best and do not want to lose him because I am shit with emotions. I will cry for days straight if that ends up being the case. I can't lose the best person ever. Someone else will snatch him up. He's perfect. Perfect combination of funny, smart, amazingly good looking. Like, there's nothing better. Out of everyone on Earth, I could not think of someone I want more. At all. Not even someone I could want an equal amount, really. Like, at all. No one comes close. Not a single soul could come close. I just want him to know that I'm not going anywhere. Never going anywhere. Ever. He doesn't have to worry about that. Because I need him. I kind of depend on him for day-to-day functioning. Yep. So apparently wearing a suit doesn't diminish your hunger? Well, at least Superman doesn't. I'm not running around like Superman used to, like, a lot. But no, we seem really good on the set. So, does Legends mod make you not want me to eat anymore? I don't understand. oh, speaking of Legends, me and, you guessed it, my partner, spent not so much time, but I gotten onto playing the 1710 Legends mod server back when that was still up, and the amount of time I spent getting him suits and stuff that was just his, and sorting out the base so there was enough room for him, made me feel extraordinary. Because it was him indulging in something I love. And we've been recently playing on Minecraft Potter World, which is something he loves playing. And I'm loving playing it too. I just love playing something he loves as much as back when we played the thing I loved. And anything ever. I mean, anything ever. What? There's never going to be an equal feeling that'll match it. The thing is, when I mention Legends, he knows that I want them to add the flash, and he asks how desperate I am, and it's the best, because I know he knows how much I care. And it shows me how much he cares when he mentions stuff that I've mentioned in the past. Even though I think you'd have forgotten, because it's almost been a year now. We are very much almost a year in. Like, there've been some bumps along the way, but it's almost been a year. And that is insane. Truly, oh, it's insane, wondrous, and everything in between. It's gonna be amazing. Everything is gonna be amazing. The future, where we get married, hopefully have children. I would love to have a family with this man. It would be truly my finest pleasure, honestly. Oh my god, I'm fucking up placing blocks. How do you fuck up placing blocks? Because this isn't a flat fly, it's a bob up and down. Which is why, I mean, using this is so much better than the old superhero mod, because 1.7.10 you couldn't use this flying suits to build, because you'd have to stay like this far away and place blocks. You couldn't be up close and personal like I am. I mean, you could use Thor, I guess, because of Mjolnir, but other than that, that's a good tool, but like, you know, when you look at someone and you just want to hug them with the biggest squeeze on the planet. I do know what I mean, because I just want to hold him and hug him and squeeze him, but not hurt him, so I wouldn't do too tight. But it'd be amazing, and I can't wait to do that, because I'm gonna. Sooner. Before the end of this year, I swear it. I will try my hardest. I have sworn it. I will be done. Third Life reference there. No, that's a Evo SMP reference. No, it's a. Is it Evo? I know Martin. I don't know where Martin says it. I know he says it in one of the live series, but I don't know if it's in Evo either. I don't know. That's actually one of the few things we started bonding over when I first met my partner. We talked about the live series, Doctor Who. Those two things kind of really kickstarted our talking to each other. And then it kind of grew from that. Literally in that moment, when we were first talking about Doctor Who, I was like, wow, this person is perfect. I need them in my life. Permanently. So, we're here now, in a position where I hopefully have what I need. I hopefully get what I need. And if I don't, then cry. You know? Stop placing torches, you dipshit. Hopefully I keep him for however long we live. Well, this might be a bit earlier, but that's not the point. I need to make sure I keep him for the entire possible lifespan, because I need him more than anything. Oh, that's unfair. Sorry, different thing. I'm sorry, my phone just decided that Discord doesn't exist anymore. Let's pull that back up. That's why I'm pausing periodically to check Discord chat. Because, you know, I'm talking about him whilst checking to see if I have messages from him, because I'm obsessed. He is always on the mind, like I said. So I don't control when I think of him. I just always am. And you can't, I don't mind that. I love that. I love the always thinking about him. The constantly wondering if he's okay. The constantly wondering where he is if he's not at his house. Because he tells me when he goes out most of the time. I don't demand his location because that'd be controlling. And I don't want to be a controlling partner. I want to be someone who he can turn to. I want to be a shoulder to lean on, someone to confide in. Because if I can even help a little bit when things are tough, that's perfect. That's the best I could ask for. If I can put a small smile on his face when he's dealing with a particularly difficult day, I can make even the smallest amount of him happy. Why wouldn't I try that? Why wouldn't I be like, oh yeah, okay, what do you need? I need a hug. Well, hugs aren't currently on the table, but need me to sit there whilst you yap. Tell me what's wrong. Go for it. Sleep real quick. Oh, moving too fast is an issue here. It's just an issue here. I think, yeah, the second I finish this roof, I am ending stream. I am done with the stream after that. But he makes doing this, like the streaming and stuff, worth it, because I get to talk about it. I get stuff to talk about while I'm streaming. Didn't have him. This bit would just be more of me being quiet whilst music's there. We wouldn't get this segment. We wouldn't get the river yaps. The river yaps about love segment. And I love the river yaps about love segment. It's my favourite segment. There are other segments, but they're not as fun. I love this segment. And I don't know how much longer I can go on this segment before I run out of amazing things about this man to talk about. Like, I've talked about how he makes me feel and how desperate I am to not lose him and all the things I like. We may be running out of conversation topic here, chat. But he is amazing, and I love him, and I truly hope he sees how much I care, because I don't know if I show it enough. This is different from the old Arcadia, sorry, but just back to the for a second. Yeah, but I don't know if he sees how much I care, because I don't know if I show it enough. I try. Like, I try my fucking hardest to make sure he knows. Oh, another village is dead. But if he didn't know how much I care, I would literally, if you told me to, I'd stop streaming and talk to you within that instant. Oh, another one's dead. I will do anything to make you happy. I will do anything just to hear that you're okay. Just to make sure that you're doing good. Just because I know. Just so I know. Like, just for my own peace of mind. Knowing your well-being. The best thing ever. Knowing his well-being. Best thing ever. I like how I'm switching between addressing him directly, because I know he'll watch, and addressing him as a third person. Either way, it does not matter. I like talking about him. I love it. It's my favourite thing to do, if we couldn't have guessed by the fact that I don't know how long it's been, but I'm still yapping. I want a day where I just, yeah, I mean, a day where it's just me and him would be mental. And I don't know if or when that'd happen. I know it'll happen eventually, I just don't know when. The days that I will get to spend with him in person will be my favourite days ever. I will do literally unspeakable things to make this happen. I'm gonna try my fucking hardest to do this. It will be my mission to get this, to do this, to go this distance, to get what I need. I'm gonna look at, I'm gonna look at November for something. Once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna look into some stuff. For him, because, yeah, obsession. Well, not for him, but about him and the whole seeing him in person. It's about that. It's relevant to that context. So once I can look at my browser without fret, I will. And I will talk about, well, not talk about, I will look into the thing I wanted to. Different thing in November. I'm looking at things for November, and I just want to look at a different angle of that and see the pricing for something. Now, I just want to go boop boop ba doop boop 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 boop. Nope, I've missed a boop ba doop. Ba doop ba doop. I want to make sure I don't, like I say when I don't know what else to say, I want to make sure I don't lose him. I don't want to ruin this relationship. I can't fuck up. Fucking up would be the worst thing I can do. I don't want to fuck up. Fucking up would ruin me on a fundamental level. And I fear I'm getting dangerously close. The more I fuck up. I just don't want to, I don't want to lose him, I can't. He's my baby, my love, my life. And if I lose that, what do I have left? Being some British streamer who plays Minecraft and occasionally Batman Arkham Knight. That's not really that much. I'm not much without him, it seems. So yeah, he's, as we can tell by the by this segment, we'll just go segment. As we can tell by this segment, he means a lot to me. And I don't really know how to convey that to him. So I'm gonna work on conveying it more. And letting him know how much he's cared for and loved and all of that beautiful stuff. Because I struggle far too much with that. And with that, we have completed floor 1 of the Arcadian superstructure, which is floor 1 of like 12 or 12 to 14, maybe even 16 if we're feeling lucky. So I would just like to say, I love my partner so much. Thanks to everyone who showed up. This has been a wonderful stream. I'm Superman again. Thanks to everyone who showed up to the stream. If you did, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe. And I will see you